takes, I think that there's a whole lot of people that want to be reached, that want to feel something, you know, and our music has kind of shied away from that for a while.
Days just got better, 3 times better, because the Disney Channel's giving you 3 times the action, 3 times the thrill, 3 times the chill with Triple Feature Friday.
It's gonna be a really big show.
Every Friday starting at 5 p.m., the weekend kicks off with 3 movies in a row.
If you just let me explain.
3 movies that go together.
Well,
you know, have something in common, like movies that'll make you scream. Or 3 that'll blow your circuits. Or 3 that'll fill you with adventure.
You couldn't say more, not if you was my mother.
Don't miss Disney Sea Adventures on Triple Feature Friday.
I want my treasure.
First, the boy battles an army of pirates. Gabriel Byrne stars in Shipwrecks.
Then the die'll be the lucky one.
Then it's Long John versus Jim in a hunt for gold on Treasure Island.
Sharks.
And it's the classic story of a shipwrecked family's fight to survive. Swiss Family Robinson. It's swashbuckling action with Sea Adventures starting at 5 p.m. Eastern Pacific on Triple Feature Friday.
The following presentation has been closed captioned for the hearing impaired. The true story of the first seeing eye dog, In Love Leads the Way. Meet Thomasina,
Thomasina, it's rude not to answer when you're spoken to.
the most unusual cat.
Ask her if she'd like me to go out and get my rod and catch her a salmon.
She'd rather go to the store on market day and choose her own fish.
Follow the adventures of one of the world's most famous cats through her amazing lives.
We'll give Thomasina the best funeral any cat ever had, won't we?
What were they doing? Your heart's still beating.
Tonight, the 3 Lives of Thomasina on the magical world of Disney.
The Disney Channel celebrates a great Western hero of the American legacy.
It is an honor to meet the Raven.
The Cherokee called him the Raven, but to everyone else, he was Sam Houston.
If words were bullets, he could win a war single-handed. To Sam Houston.
The man who led his men into battle to claim the state of Texas. Sam Elliott is Sam Houston.
I don't intend to die, and neither will Texas.
In Gone to Texas, Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern and Pacific.
The Best of Hollywood presents the caliber of stars who have become legends of the silver screen.
I thought maybe you could use a Marilyn Monroe here and there.
I specialize.
Oh, baby!
In selected films featuring some of the brightest comedies.
Oh, so fun!
Incredible dance numbers. And finest stories of love ever captured on film. Love and War.
I remember every detail. The Germans wore gray, you wore blue.
Our Love and War Festival presents classic screen romances set against the drama of war.
He's looking at you, kid.
Humphrey Bogart and Ingrid Bergman star in the picture that set the standard for cinematic romance, Casablanca. Then, Marlon Brando stars as war hero Lloyd Groover.
Hi there, hot dog!
Whose life is changed forever when he falls in love with Japan's most famous actress.
My heart is so full of love for you.
In Sayonara. And Omar Sharif stars in David Lean's epic set against the Russian Revolution.
They've shot the Tsar.
Chronicling the life and loves of Dr. Zhivago. Classic musicals.
This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers, the greatest dance team Hollywood has ever produced.
It's sort of like a romance, isn't it?
Watch Fred take his taps out to sea.
I'll bet he's by far the best dancer in the Navy.
But his heart stays ashore with Ginger when their ship comes in and Follow the Fleet.
I give a vow to adore.
Then see the film that captures their magical mystique at the pinnacle of their career. In Swing Time. The brightest comedies. Jack Benny and Carol Lombard are the famous husband and wife acting team known as the Turas.
Whenever I start to tell a story, you finish it. If I go on a diet, you lose the weight. If I have a cold, you cough. And if we should ever have a baby, I'm not so sure I'd be the mother.
I'm satisfied to be the father.
Who go undercover to undermine the Gestapo underworld.
I may be wearing a fall spear.
In a comedy not to be believed.
To be or not to be.
Then Marilyn specializing in seducing billionaire Yves Montand.
You drive me crazy.
In Let's Make Love.
I've never known anyone quite like you.
Katharine Hepburn goes goo-goo over Cary Grant.
This is probably the silliest thing that ever happened to me.
And for him, things will never be quite the same.
Well, if you must know, I'm afraid of you.
In Bringing Up Baby, you'll find legendary stars in selected films simply because they are the best of Hollywood. Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern and Pacific. Next, Timothy Bottoms and Eva Marie Saint star in the true story of the first seeing eye dog in Love Leads the Way.
Fridays just got better, 3 times better, because the Disney Channel's giving you 3 times the action, 3 times the thrill, 3 times the chill with Triple Feature Friday.
It's gonna be a really big show.
Every Friday starting at 5 p.m., the weekend kicks off with 3 movies in a row.
If you just let me explain.
3 movies that go together.
Well,
you know, have something in common, like movies that'll make you scream. Or 3 that'll blow your circuits. Or 3 that'll fill you with adventure.
You couldn't say more, not if you was my mother.
Don't miss Disney Sea Adventures on Triple Feature Friday.
I want my treasure.
First, the boy battles an army of pirates. Gabriel Byrne stars in Shipwrecks.
Then the die will be the lucky one.
Then it's Long John versus Jim in a hunt for gold on Treasure Island.
Sharks!
And it's the classic story of a shipwrecked family